Oh my mama, let's go live. Off the back, the blood 4 extra with the guapole. It don't stop no days. And Hefe, he doing that to jail niggas. I'm on the street too, and I'm calling out names. Corrupt. Fuck Rock Riders. Fuck the firm. Nigga, fuck all you niggas. Fuck no jumper. Nigga, fuck who's. Nigga, you niggas in jail, nigga. You niggas going back and forth, snitching on niggas, talking about everything, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. I think all you niggas snitches. And don't you think I could get a cell phone in jail like you? Shit, they take one, take one, take one, take one. I think I could get 20 take ones before these niggas talk about what they talking about. So we gonna get on who's. We gonna slide through all of LA. Let's get it, gang. Let's get it, gang. I want all the comments. I want y'all to tell me who to swerve on. I'm speaking on everybody. I'm calling out names. Let's get it. Straight like that. Straight like that. We hopping to Chicago, everywhere, nigga. Let's swing. We swinging today. We swinging today.
Your motherfucking ass. Shut the fuck up. Blah, 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 blah. You can't breathe. You finna die. Now, normally I tell this type of story about some grizzly, dead-ass, savage-ass men. This is different. This is a story of a relationship, a man and a woman, where somebody ended up being killed, and it wasn't a man. This is a story about a crazy-ass woman who got involved in a domestic dispute with her man. She been beating on him for a long-ass time, putting knuckles, fists, elbows, all kind of shit on him. All kind of stuff, you know, and nobody wants to believe it. It's hard to believe that a woman is abusing a man. This story going viral around Chicago because she killed this man in cold-blooded in her own apartment. Her kids was in her house, and everybody laughed with her mama and kept it a secret and covered it up. But she was eventually arrested a couple of days ago and charged with first-degree murder.
A Chicago woman is facing murder charges after a shooting in Old Town. 33-year-old Brianna Gillums was arrested earlier this week on the city's south side. She is now charged with first-degree murder of a 44-year-old man found shot in the 1300 block of North Hudson Avenue.
She ugly as hell.
March 16th.
She look like,
in court
I
today
can't say she look like a nigga, but she look like a fucked up
This
bitch.
story actually happened in Chicago.
Look like a deranged hyena.
This one of the craziest stories I've been told on the domestic side, because normally it's the man, the big gorilla beating up on the woman. This one a little different. This woman was beating on her boyfriend, you know. I guess she had to hate him and shit like that. You know, a lot of this
I wish she would. I wish she would.
Because I see a lot of this shit with the
yeah, he was Buster Blood. He called blood Buster Blood.
If you're a younger girl and you grew up not having a dad around and seeing a man around and seeing your mom married, and how do you know how to be like a wife or be in a relationship or know how to deal with problems and things like that? You know, a lot of these women grew up in single homes where there'd be a lot of that abuse in there. And the same thing worked for men and vice versa. They have to be aggressive too. So I get it. I'm not just trying to put this on one side. But this lady had a history of beating up on this man and shit like that. You know,
she would have a history of me with the lefts and rights.
They in the house, they going through some shit, a big ass argument. Normally when people is on some arguments and shit at early in the morning, that ain't nothing but the devil. Most people waking up in the morning thinking about breakfast, yarning, praying, thinking about getting their day together. If you waking up in the morning with the devil in you, that's like some crazy shit. So
nah, she was just plotting on him the night before. She was hot.
Next thing
she wasn't a little hot. She was hot.
Police get a phone call from this guy's phone. He didn't know he ended up pocket down in the police, and they hear him in the background with a dispute going on. And he's saying shit like, "Put that gun down, man. You gonna fuck around and shoot that gun? Somebody gonna fuck around and be shot. Man, put that fucking gun down. Your ass tripping." Now, what he don't know is his phone didn't pocket down the police, or maybe he called the police for fearing for his life. Who knows? But the police said that this phone call went to a, 911 operator, but nobody would respond to them. They could just hear this shit going on. Then the phone hangs up. Next thing you know, this phone calls again, and you can hear this lady on there screaming, a man saying, "Put the fucking gun down. There's kids around here." Next thing you know, you hear, feel me? And the lady is telling them, your ass dumb, you stupid, breathe, motherfucker. And shit
that's some cold shit.
But she don't know that this phone.
She a cold bitch for that.
Police station. Operator hears everything.
Talking
They
to
send officers
doing that that OTF jam shit.
The house, they see a man in the crib, man, I'm bleeding, shot, fucked up, blood all around. He like in a pool of red blood.
Doing that brick baby shit. That's that
really
brick baby shit right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's brick baby shit.
He died.
He got his phone on straight telling mode.
To the house, he tell a story how men came in the house with a ski man and tried to rob.
I ain't showing nobody no love. Brick baby did the same shit. Phone was tapped, telling like a motherfucker. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
You know, they lying and shit. This what happened. This happened like last month, in the middle of the month, March 16th, I believe. She shot and killed her boyfriend, but the police heard it and all this shit, but they still ain't have enough information to just lock her up. They did their homework. They researched this, went back to that call, verified their voices, looked in their background, and seen that this lady had several cases against this man as far as beating on him, stabbing him, all kind of shit. You know, once you stab a motherfucker, that's hate, that's passion. So, you know, she had about 5, 6, 7, 8 cases against this man on domestic violence. You know, normally that's when the men get it, but this time, you know, it was on a woman. That shit went so far that she ended up killing this man. You know, she packed all this anger and rage in her body to the point where it got to the point where she killed this man.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Charged her with first-degree murder. You know, I don't think they charged the kids and shit like that. You know, they just kids, they seen this. But these kids witnessed their mom kill this man. You know, just to think about that, you got a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, that type of trauma that's going to be on that kid for a long ass time is crazy. He witnessed the murder when he should be witnessing cartoons and shit like that, watching Recess and Bugs Bunny and shit. Instead, he seen blood shit, you know. That's very crazy, you know. Normally, we tell these stories of men doing this shit, but I don't think a lot of people know. In Chicago, it's violent as hell with the women. Actually, everywhere. I don't want to just pinpoint one place, but that's where I'm from. That's where I be at. So, you know, we just speak on Chicago. But everywhere around the world, it's very, very aggressive with the women. You know, they got guns too. You fuck around, be out here talk crazy to a woman and get your ass popped. They got them blicks in them purses and shit. They be holding their boyfriend guns and shit. So it get like that out here. You know what I'm talking about? But I wanted to bring to your attention, it's a woman that recently got arrested for murdering her boyfriend in her house in a fit of rage. She killed him in front of her kids, had her kids laugh for her. They covered it up. She almost got away with this shit. I don't know what the argument was about, you know, I'm not sure whatever it was, but that decision on March 16th, I'm pretty sure she regretted right now because she's probably never going to come home again, you know. You got to be very careful making decisions when you're angry. Those are not the best decisions, you know. You got to make decisions when you didn't calm down.
That's why everybody that got life, they got that get back. 5
seconds is probably going to cost her 50 years.
That's why they got that get back.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel with some homie truth, but I wanted to bring to your attention. It wasn't a man. It was a woman.
We finna switch lanes, gang. We finna go to LA now. We finna go to LA, gang. Rock with me. Rock with me. We going to LA, man. I told you, swinging through hoods, man. Neptune Lagoon. Say less. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Neptune Lagoon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We swerving through all of LA today.
Keep pushing, keep putting this music out.
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere. Y'all gotta get the facts before y'all just get the money in your mouths. You said Allah's the best of all parties. See where I'm at.
Bro, so is it me or is everybody turning Muslim? Shout out to the Muslims, bro. So this case, right, with Ray Sean and Big U and the son, this shit taking all kind of twists and turns, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So they saying Ray Sean and Big U's son, bro, was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Allegedly, or
that's what I'm saying, man. The internet is vicious. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. The internet will have you thinking anything once they build a narrative. Once they build a narrative, y'all believe it.
About putting this out, I know.
Not just y'all, but I'm saying though, you know.
Week and a half now, you know. But she wants to put it out and let people know that
Ooh-wee. Shibbity-wee-wee-wee.
her family member wasn't killed over a diss song.
Ooh-wee.
Her family member was
Hit
killed
that like button. There's 3 people in here, man. Hit
because
that like
Big
button.
U found out that his son and Ray Sean was around, bro. I'm sorry. It's hard even for me to say. I apologize, bro. I apologize. But that's what his family is saying, bro. And I got the proof right
The
here,
one that the
right?
Big U killed,
But it's like
they saying that he
honestly
killed them
does make
because of
sense,
Big U
doesn't it?
knowing his son was in a sexual relationship.
Big U killed Ray Sean Williams over a diss track. There's 1,000 people that have.
Oh, bro. I mean,
Hit that like
you
button.
know,
Subscribe
it's
if you ain't
crazy
subscribed,
how they come up
man.
with these hella different theories and whatever, rumors, speculation, hella shit. You be like, all right, so you telling me?
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. It's Brick.
You give your girl a jack.
Brick,
You know
not the
what I'm
trick.
talking about?
I'm the
But
brick,
you know
not the
what's
trick.
crazy? If you peep in the first video where I played, he was like, "It's still all love," referring to Pops. They say he was saying, remember Wack was saying he damn near beat son half to death. This Wack, bro. No disrespect to the family, whatever, hey, bro. You know, everybody gonna talk during this time, but yeah, bro, this shit getting crazy and spicy.
This Big U. Why they not dead? And that makes more sense because I'm trying to walk myself through the situation, right? So if I'm Ray Sean Williams and I live with Big U, why would I feel comfortable enough to wear a chain that belongs to his son? Allegedly, the reason why Big U kicked out Ray Sean from his house is because he wore one of his son's chains without permission, right? Why would he even feel comfortable enough to do that unless he knew it was okay? My baby mama wears my shirts all the time. She'll go to the store, throw on some of my sweatpants, one of my shirts, and be
Like he doing too much. That's like what I'm talking about.
I was thinking
He trying to build a narrative, and y'all believe it based on what he say.
Out the house because he wore son chain. It must have been deeper than that, right? So he's saying it was deep to the point to where they was faking a relationship. Big U caught on and kicked him out. Like, hell no, we don't condone that type of shit. So I wonder, is that the reason why he put pause on son according to Wack? Feel me?
Done. That's something my partner would do. That's something my baby mama gonna do. That's something my girl would do, is wear my clothes or wear my shirts or wear my chain. That's something she would do. That's my partner. That's my girl. So that's cool. I ain't tripping, bro. Let's unpack this, bro. How the fuck does this make sense? So Big U is so mad because you wore some of his son's jewelry. Shouldn't his son be mad? If it's his chain, shouldn't he be mad? You stole my chain, bro, and wore it without my permission. I'm mad at you. His son wasn't mad. His dad was mad? How does that make sense? If somebody stole my chain, I'm mad at him. I don't need my daddy to be mad at him.
But his dad trying to keep him square. His dad trying to keep him square. He don't want to get him in the gangland.
My son about to be in
He don't want to be involved in nothing. Dad will take care of everything.
Career, bro. Ain't nobody gonna win no NFL player, bro. They're not gonna him. You're not gonna rule.
Okay. We can go as far as Dwight Howard. Nobody wanted Dwight Howard when they found out he was messing with boys, right? Now, Dwight Howard, he used to do his shit. I lived in Texas one time. I had a house in Northwest Houston, Texas. And I went to see Dwight Howard at the little stadium. I stayed out there long enough to watch him for a game. And then by that same place where I watched them play the game, they had a big old like Christmas thing where they had horses, kids could ride on a carriage and shit like that. Now, I'm from LA, right? So I always, when I came from Cali, Crenshaw, and Manchester, nigga, I used to buy like maybe like 5-6 pounds of weed. And I could tell on myself because it's already over with. The weed gone. So I would ride in a Prius, and I would drive from Crenshaw and Manchester all the way to 1300 Willcrest Drive, Northwest Houston, Texas, 10 East. I would take the 10 East. The only time I would have problems is when you get to Texas. Now, when you see that sign, and I advise everyone who drives the 10 East, when you see that sign that says don't mess with Texas, believe you me, all them tall orange bushes and trees, the police is in there with SUVs parked tucked right. They got a spot. They tuck right in. Now, I think the speed limit around there is 80. Now, you could do 90. When I woke up and my ex-wife's mom like told me it's your turn, she was going 94. Listen to my words. I would teach you something with Say Less moments. Damn. So look, when I woke up, she was doing 94. So I was like, not too bad, right? I wasn't up 2 minutes before the police was behind us. The whole shit. I'm not lying to you about nothing. So she, like I said, when I woke up, she was doing 94. This is a true story, nigga, on the gang. Nigga, I don't lie for nobody. And the police get behind us. I was only woke like 2 minutes. Now, mind you, I'm from LA. So I had about 3 of them pop-em jars. You know, the one as soon as you pop it, I had about like 3 of those. Now, all of them was about like the 8th size. I'll tell you like that. It wasn't the little ones. I had like 3 8th size type weed, plus the 5 pounds in the trunk. Mind you. So, my ex-wife, hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. Don't be, my stories ain't free, man. I'll shut the hell up before I tell a story. Nigga, I'm not Munchie B, nigga. I don't do no snitching. I don't do none of that. I just tell you real stories about the hood, nigga. And if you don't like it, get your ass on. I think I gotta be more directive, because you know what I mean. Like, I ain't finna waste my time, man. When I get my followers, I want my followers to be on the point in the page that I'm on. If you not like on that, then get your ass on. Look, I'll tell you, unsubscribe. Have you ever heard a YouTuber that tell you to unsubscribe? Look, man, if you with them other niggas, unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. Just push the button and unsubscribe. It's like, with me, it's like a gang. If you ain't with the gang, look, bro, I'm going to tell you today. If you ain't on what we on, and you trying to do what we do, get your ass on. And I was always the homie in the hood. I don't want to get loud. The homies to get loud with you, and I heard everything they said, and this what I would do, because I got lefts and rights. I wouldn't give a fuck about no 4 extra. Nigga, yeah, that's smooth. Yeah, you think you bigger than me. I love it. You gonna come in thinking you finna be doing what you doing. And then, when I rearrange you, just like Baby B braids, blood. Bicket, blood. Like, nigga, when I hit, you're gonna leak. But like I said, today we swerving the LA streets. Nigga, I'm finna be something like ODM Slim. Just be on here. What up, Whoopty? What's up with the Whoopties? Hey, Whoopty, I just told everybody right now, if you on here and you like Munchie B, the peanut butter man, I'm the one to put him on blast on gang. I'm dead homies. I don't go to no jumper for $250. I will never go to no jumper for $250. Tell 4 Extra, the blood 4 Extra said he a bitch. On the dead homies. If you go to white people to tell your business, you a bitch. If the white man paid you $250 to run your mouth, you a bitch. If you take a white man known to be his dad, friends with the president of the United States of America, his dad is friends with an ex-president of the United States of America. Do I gotta drop the hat lower? Do you not comprehend the words that are coming out of my mouth? Adam 22 is the ultimate plant. I could say Adam 22 is an AI in the flesh. I want to go on every platform. I request of all my subscribers, anybody that's watching me, please, please get me on the major platforms. Tell them to call me. Hold on. And I might catch an Uber. I want to go on Camp Capone. I want to go everywhere, but no jumper. And I'll catch an Uber. I'll catch an Uber. Brick is the trick. Brick, baby, is the trick, baby. You dig? Don't trust nothing Brick Baby say. Brick Baby is the official snitch of America. Woo! It's getting hot in here. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to him. Y'all 15,000 people watched this video when he said Neptune Lagoon. But you know something about Neptune Lagoon? My phone wasn't never wiretapped. Why? Because I don't fuck with everybody. So if I don't fuck with everybody, no jumper can't pay me $250. Oh yeah, on the game. Look, man. See, you caught on to that. You caught on to that. You caught on the $2 bills. Who on the internet collect these guys? And I'm 400. I want all the money, nigga. I want all the money, nigga. So look, with these $2 bills, look, tell Munchie can't see. Tell Munchie can't see. His brother that I grew up with, tell Munchie can't see. Call his brother in the prison with me on the phone, right? All y'all that know Munchie can't see, or if y'all know somebody that y'all can refer to find Dagan Weed. He's in California State Prison. I will give blood Arakiano. I will give blood Iraqiano to get on the internet and tell the truth about his little brother. Ain't this AYLESS Moments TV? Like, comment, and subscribe. We finna get on all these busters. I'm finna bleed the internet just like old Dusty Draw Slim. But old Dusty Draw Slim didn't have racks before the internet. So what I'm telling my subscribers is, go on all these niggas live every time you beat these niggas and tell them, hey, go holla at Neptune Lagoon. 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 Oh, my mama, I don't give a fuck if it's Reggie fucking White. I've been to the pen 4 times. And I ain't told on nobody. But if Reggie White or Whack 100 look up on all my cases, some of the OGs from the hood that be telling the homies they big homies, if Reggie White go up and dig them grave sites up on my record, some niggas from Queen Street ain't finna be big homies no more. I would say AYLESS Moments TV. Bosco brought me out and I put him on blast. You see my face? I ain't gotta tell the world it's B-Team. You did? You did? If a nigga in a bounty jail don't know what a big ass B on his face is, you's a bitch. Right? Correct? Like, look, 4 extra, and even Brick Baby said, I'm the blood 4 extra, right? So 4 extra said when he be washing up, he be tattoo checking. Correct? Y'all give 4 extra all the views, right? Because he don't know jumper. But Brick Baby said I was the blood 4 extra, right? Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, don't be listening to me. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna wait because my likes ain't up, man. I'm gonna wait. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Come on, man. Brick Baby got this off no jumper, nigga, off of telling on niggas from the feds. Can I get my likes up? Can I get my subscribers up, gang? Can y'all just tell me that? Like, if I'm holding racks, Bosco said my shit fake. You feel me? So if I'm holding up racks, do y'all like Bosco, huh? Yeah, y'all like Bosco. Y'all think out of all these years, Bosco was telling y'all the truth, huh? Yeah, I know. Well, tell Bosco I will take this dub and I would give it to a Lyft or an Uber. Because all I got is a dub to whoop your ass. All I got is a dub, nigga. And tell Bosco that. All I got is a dub. Tell Bosco, all I got is a dub. And I will Uber over wherever Bosco is. He got to put the rest. I got a dub. And I will go wherever Bosco want to go. And I hope he says it's a real large green field. And the number one thing is, you bring your homie, I bring my homie. And both of them gonna have different angles of the squabble. Just like how they did Say So P, Sauce Walker. Both angles. I want y'all to see all the lefts and rights. But I will promise you, as my subscribers, I will black blood before I squabble them. And that is a fact. I will black this nigga before I squabble him. Like, I'm gonna get so close, I'm a black blood. And then I'm a fuck over blood. On the red homies, on bloods, dead homies. I'm gonna come with the Queen Street right, and I'm gonna come with the Inglewood left. You know, back and forth. And when I do that to you, I'm gonna look over you. Bees, bitch. What? Huh? You said something else? You wanna leave or you gonna shut up? All right. back to what we swerving in these LA streets. Let's do it. Fake, yeah. Not so much money, yeah, for sure. You from the hood. Yeah, I love all the haters, man. Hey, peace and love, man. I look, in the comments, you will never affect me. Because the comments that watch me, you're not in my real life. And if I wasn't an internet nigga before I got here, I would never believe what you say in the comments, you know? Because I'm like that. And I know you're not. You're like a Twitter thug. Like, blood. Like, look at me. Look, I ain't got nothing to hide. I wear my hair, my shit long, like Lil Wayne. I look like I'm from Memphis, and I be in LA. So look, blood, I'm dead homies. Look at my face. So when you beat me in public, you already know I ain't got to say what Munchie B say. I am the B team. It's right here. Right by my right eye. You know? On the right side. Because I be looking at things like, you know how Sexy Red did? I can't do all the gay shit, but she said, you know, that's close enough for me. Like the new guy, the movie with Eddie Griffin, that's the best I could do. I can't do Shanae. I'm stuttering. I can't. The Shanae, woo. Look, bro, I could never do that role. I could, look, I be doing acting. I be doing my shit, but nigga, I can't do no Shanae. Woo. I say woo, but I can't do all the neck and like that's look, bro. I got sisters. Can they be my feeling? Cause I look, bro. Like I know y'all love me. Y'all look. I can't be Kevin Hart. Look, check it out. I can't be Kevin Hart. Look, I'm not finna put on a dress like Jim Carrey. And this is what I will say: Jim Carrey is the greatest. On my mama. But In Living Color was true. I used to fuck with In Living Color. I ain't gonna even lie. When I was a badass kid, I used to run in the house when I heard the TV on in the living room. I could see the lights in the front yard. My mom and dad, in living color, you can do what you wanna do. In living color, in living color, you can do what you wanna do. In living color, you can do what you want to do. In living color. We were just bopping a song. Man, broski, what is we talking about right now? I need to get a microphone close to my face because right here, right now, when I did that little drink, it said boom, 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 boom. It was action figure ready. We gonna get to it though on the game. Back to the LA swerving. You dig? Back to the LA swerving. You dig?
My career, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that. Now you got.
See, the thing is though, Brodusky.
Big U.
It's hella in the NFL. It's hella fairies in the NFL out here. They just look. First off, you know, it's like they kind of fake grooming you anyway to have, you know, certain people walk. Just the teammates be walking around naked in the locker room. You understand me? Everybody joints out, hella shit. It be like, come on, bro. I just seen an interview from Tommy Guns, bro. He a up and coming rapper out the IE or whatever, bro. But he talking about how he didn't have no shame in his game when he jumped in the shower. He like, I immediately get butt naked. Like I wasn't even. I was like, what? You sound hella excited, bro, to get naked, bro, to go in the shower. You feel me? But shit, let's get into this.
Yeah, you got sidebar, bro.
He made a diss song about Big U and he killed him. Everybody made diss songs about Big U, bro. I know like 3-4 that got diss songs dissing Big U. All of them still alive. But now it's going off of this song. Makes no sense, bro. But it does make sense. If you found out that your son was one of his teammates and they were having sex, and that was his man, his boy. Now that makes sense. That makes sense why he felt comfortable enough to wear his jewelry out. That makes more sense to why he felt comfortable wearing his clothes.
So I think Big U's son was the bottom. He wasn't the top,
bro.
Because if he took your chain,
got mad about that.
Yeah, he was pumping his draws.
It kind of makes sense.
So his son was willing to take that.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, bro, you ain't.
Il Nana.
But I'm saying
he was trying to get that Il Nana.
It makes sense. I'm like, hold on. Why would he? Because Wax said he damn near beat son to death. Like, why would he do that? What kind of disappointment would make somebody do that? You feel me? And it's crazy. See, and then the people like, okay, yeah, that's why he got him about the way, because he was gone. He knew some shit like, I will keep your secret. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to let him keep it, bro. You know?
Y'all doing too much. Now, to be honest with you, I can't say that this is the 100% truth. Can I say that? No. But can I say I believe it based off what I've gotten from the family, friends, people that knew them? Yes. As a football player, this nigga ain't got no girl. You ain't married. Nothing. Who not trying to talk to a football player, bro?
He taking that Il Nana.
Is not trying to talk to a football player.
He trying to get that Il Nana.
No
nasty nigga 2000.
Why? And you were from South Central too? You a football player? No, bro. No, bro. You entertaining, talking to nothing?
I ain't never seen Big U's son with a girl.
Come on, man.
I ain't never seen Big U's son with a girl.
Yeah, I ain't never seen his career. That's how he got into the NFL.
Yeah, but he ain't never had a girl.
They say his dad extortion tactics is how he got into the NFL. His dad connections is how he got in the NFL. But it is strange, I guess, if he said he don't be entertaining no way, he must be followed. He be in touch, whoever this is, be in touch with the son or whatever. Like, follow him on social media or whatever. You understand me? Because how you know he don't got a girl in hell and shit? Or how you know he ain't even interested in girls? It's basically like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna switch this headline to this live. I bet you more people come into it. Hold on, watch me. I'll be right back.
Say it's not a lie.